Hey everyone. So, just in case you haven't been watching the news or hearing about this late night fiasco that's taking place, let's recap, shall we? First, a while back, Leno announced that he was going to retire from the late night show, or the Tonight Show. Late night show. Then Conan was going to take his place, which means Jimmy Fallon was taking his place, and Carson Daly is stuck. I don't know what time. 1:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. Then, later on, Jay Leno, or they announced Jay Leno was getting his own show, but he's moving to primetime, which means Jay Leno's first. Then comes the news, and then comes Conan O'Brien. And then Jimmy Fallon. I keep wanting to say Jimmy Kimmel, but so this happens. And of course, some people don't like it because it means that a talk show or Tonight Show with comedy and little money put into it can do well, and then it's a starting ground for doing that and cutting out the dramas that usually take place at the time, which costs a lot more money to produce. So, after a while, people are against it and they're boycotting it, and ratings start to fall. Probably because of this, maybe some of it is because of this. Again, Conan starts with good ratings, and slowly things start to drift off a little bit. Of course, after a while, things start to get worse. And everyone starts to complain about Jay Leno, that he's not doing a very good job keeping ratings and creating the lead-in for the news. Because after a great show, everyone stays after to watch the news, and I guess that's where the company really makes its money or some of its profits. So you're not doing that well, they're going to cancel your show. So they're canceling Jay Leno. But there's a problem. They're canceling that show and moving him back to Conan O'Brien's slot. Which means Conan O'Brien is going to be moved back to his original time. Actually, they're going to move Jay Leno to 11. So it'd be 11 to 12, and then 12 to 5 is when Conan starts. Which is a little puzzling, because at 12 to 5 it's morning, so how can it be the Tonight Show if it's morning already? And of course, Jimmy Fallon gets pushed back, so then he becomes like 1 to 2, and then Carson Daly is what, like 2 to 3? I don't even know if he's still on. So that's what the original plan was, but now Conan's saying that he's not going to go with it. And I think he's right. He shouldn't. You work your way for, 16 years doing the late night show, and then how many months has it been? 7 months of this? Maybe less, and now you're getting pushed back to your old position? I don't think that's right. Who's to blame? Well, I would say NBC, the company itself, people who are in charge of scheduling and giving Jay Leno this show. In some ways, I kind of blame a little bit of Jay Leno. Yes, I liked it when he was on his normal show back at 11:35, but he was retiring, and now all of a sudden he has this show in prime time. How did that happen? Was it his decision? Did someone else offer it to him? If he stayed retired, none of this would have happened. Yeah, so I'm kind of blaming him, just a little bit. But anyway, these are just things I'm thinking about. And again, yes, I did like Jay Leno, and I did watch him in prime time, but seeing all this that's been happening lately, it sucks. So anyway, Conan's not sure what he's gonna do. I have no solution for him either. And Dick Letterman, it seems like he's on Conan's side. I know he picks at him, he makes jokes. I was just watching tonight, going back and forth, of course, between Conan and Letterman since they're neck and neck. But it was interesting. And of course, after David Letterman, they have this other guy, Craig Ferguson, who I guess poked fun a little bit more at Jay Leno, a little less at Conan O'Brien. But they're all waiting to see what's going to happen. And of course, they're blaming NBC itself, the company, or of course they're saying CEOs, and I don't really care, but it seems like everyone's very anxious to see what's going to happen, what's going to take place. Again, if Conan chooses to leave and go to another station, that would be something. I probably would follow him to see exactly what the hell's going to happen. But it just sucks that he's even put into this position. No, I'm not a huge, gigantic Conan fan, but I respect him and I find him funny. So, what are your thoughts and opinions on this? If you even watch late night, if you don't, well, it's okay. But if you guys do watch late night, what do you think? What do you think could happen? What do you think should happen? What do you think Conan should do? Yeah, let me know. Thoughts, opinions, and this isn't something that I'm gonna keep doing vlogs on. It's just a one-time vlog. So if you guys got annoyed by this, if you guys don't care, that's okay. Anyway, yeah, talk to you guys later. Take care.